Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to be working with the Vice Versa Tarot today. And how I work with this deck is a little bit different. And so the cards may appear upside down to you, and I apologize for that. But however, it's just the way that I work with this deck. So, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One last shuffle. Okay. My messages have no dates, therefore when they find you, that's when the message is yours. I'm going to take cards flying out everywhere. I'm going to take one from the middle. Yep, flying everywhere. Okay, fast moving energy. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, in the past, you have, this is a lot of internal going on, but you haven't taken the leap. You didn't take the leap in the past, but it feels like now is the time to go ahead and do that. Internally, you feel that you're pulling kind of your partner's zodiac, your neighbor's energy of the King of Wands. You are, internally you feel strong, and there's like this very anticipatory, I'm kind of getting good with something and I'm about to, I don't know why it just keeps coming across as attack. I think maybe it's more like tackling a situation, expressing your viewpoint. That really comes from the heart of you. It's like the external, you haven't done it yet, but it's anticipatory in the way that you are waiting for that right moment to go ahead and to express exactly your truth and what it is that you are looking forward to, or what you need from a situation going into the future as you move forward. If this is a love situation, you're moving forward regardless, but you've really been grappling with whether this person cares about you or loves you in the way that you need them to. And it remains to be seen what the outcome of that is going to be. Okay. Yeah. There is a lot that is more internal for you. This is something you've been battling with, and there could be people around, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the people around you have no idea that you've been going through this, or this is something that has been taking up so much of your inner space and your thoughts. Whatever this is, this dissatisfaction or this inability to emotionally make something manifest, not knowing what to do about it to get to a happier place. I don't think people know that this is happening. It may touch your outside world in like little flashes of, it may touch your outside world like in very specific moments when someone or something creates a trigger to have it. It's like what I'm getting is like this synapsis, like the external world presents you with this, it touches that button and a little bit of it comes out, but like it's not enough for people may not understand what that moment was about, but it's not enough for them to be like, hey, what is going on there? It's not enough to trigger anyone inquiring or being inquisitive about where that came from. No one's seeing what that internal influence was in that situation. Okay. I think you feel like the moment is right, and even though you're not sure that you're gonna step forward in that way, you need it for your own personal satisfaction and contentment in this situation. And I think that you are in a place where you're going to work towards that emotional move from, that emotional experience to one that is more satisfying for you, and what happens. I think you're almost on board with that, right? Okay, there's a little bit of bleed through of Leo energy here. This may resonate for more of you that are kind of more on the cusp. You haven't moved. Okay, so now is the right time, but you haven't moved because you're afraid of it getting worse. But you can live in a world of confinement and restless mind chatter, or you can, do what you need to fulfill yourself and to be happy. I think what you've been grappling with, and what actually it's a little bit more current than that, but what you're grappling with is it's either gonna go one way or another, but you are getting to the point where you just need to know because you are trusting yourself in knowing that you can always go on out for a new experience and to obtain what it is that you're actually looking for. There may have been some reticence, like you don't want to start all over and not necessarily start all over, but like you put energy into this, and so going ahead and enough so that it's like mentally debilitating, but really this message for you today is letting you know that you are going to have a great adventure and achieve this love, this connection that you're looking for, whether it's with this person or someone that's able to reciprocate what you are able and willing to give. Let's take a look at this. Right, okay. Okay. All right, so yeah, this just talks about that, more current reticence to, either we're going to end up with the Nine of Cups or we're going to end up with the Nine of Swords. But what we don't realize is we've already been in the Nine of Swords trying to achieve our Nine of Cups. So, holding back on finding out that answer is not going to, it's just going to leave us more in the Nine of Swords. We've already been there, so you do have the choice to move forward, and you do have the resources to move forward. If you're concerned about putting energy into, let's say this doesn't work out, and we do end up in the Nine of Swords, you, like I said before, you have the ability to move forward and to accomplish and to have the relationship that you want to have with someone. You will find that person, and you have all of the resources necessary to do that. Because if you look back here, you have given that energy in the past, and the right person will reciprocate it. It won't be a missed opportunity when it's that right person. You may even already know this person. It may be somebody that you connect with on a deeper level. And I wouldn't be surprised if the little jabs have come out to this person, because there is that connection, and they have the ability, they're this red rose, right? They have the ability to trigger, it's like the rose thorns, they have the ability to trigger that spot and to poke you with that thorn and trigger that spot that it comes out a little bit. The more that happens, this person's going to see the pattern. But because you're dealing with this other matter, you may not, it may take a little while for that to come to fruition. Okay, let's pull this back, and I'm gonna do one more. Okay, Virgo, Spirit is saying that going ahead and maintaining and trying to protect yourself. I'm going to go back to that Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups situation and spread that we saw earlier. Spirit is saying that if you continue to, that now is the right time to address this. If you continue to not express this, it's going to get deeper and heavier. Yeah. I think we're concerned about the outcome, that we're going to end up in Nine of Swords, but we're already in Nine of Swords, right? We're already losing sleep. We're already, our thoughts are confused and leading us in circles and failing to move because of what we internally, because of what we're internally going through. If we take the opportunity to communicate, to, move forward with the situation, to express what's going on, if we take this opportunity, how does it end up for us? Right. So you are left with the thought and the feeling that you know how to, you've reassessed how you will move forward in the future when when a new experience comes in for you. That you are gonna be in control of what occurs, the balance, the ability to better collaborate and co-create with who it is that will come in next. It's like this is taking this opportunity to get to the meat and potatoes of whatever that the relationship was, and to gain that closure will give you a further understanding, so that you can, there's a lesson in it that you're gonna need to be successful in what's coming next. Okay, Virgo, I think that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I wish you the best. Mahalo.